You're listening to the Amazing Facts Daily Devotional. Today's topic, Generation to Generation. During the terrifying days of the Spanish Inquisition, many Jews openly converted to Catholicism but practiced parts of their religion underground in secret. Centuries later, some of their descendants began to identify their Jewish heritage as they discovered the history behind family practices, such as lighting candles on Saturday and saying Adonai as they crossed themselves. In the 14th and 15th centuries, Spain was a dark place for the Jewish people. Oppression and prejudice had existed for years, but in the wake of the Spanish Inquisition, many Jews converted to Catholicism to protect themselves. They were known as conversos or moranos. A number of these people continued to practice Judaism underground. They lit Sabbath candles in the darkness of their own home. They whispered Hebrew blessings during Mass. They held their Passover seders outdoors, a safe distance from watching eyes. Years later, some of their descendants began to recognize that small pieces of their family's religious practices were linked to Judaism. They had never realized that the faith of their ancestors had been passed down through the centuries. History came alive with the knowledge of who their ancestors really were. In Scripture, the psalmist records a promise to keep faith alive through generations to come. He remembers the saying and practices of old, learned from his fathers, and vows that his people will not hide them from their children, telling to the generation to come the praises of the Lord. Like the conversos of Spain, he promises to pass on the knowledge of his God. Sharing the knowledge of God with our children is one of the most powerful ways we can keep our faith alive. The impact of our example will live on for generations. Our key Bible text today comes from Psalm chapter 78, verses 2 through 4. I will open my mouth in a parable. I will utter dark sayings of old, which we have heard and known, and our fathers have told us. We will not hide them from our children, showing to the generation to come the praises of the Lord, and his strength, and his wonderful works that he hath done. Thank you for listening to the Amazing Facts Daily Devotional.